Welcome back. James Credence here, warmed up and ready to go for another episode of Media Watch. James, looking at satire today and how it's used against corporations. Satire, of course, for years has been used as a tool to make a point in all spheres of life. But you found something in particular.
Well, there's a couple of examples that kind of were in the media today. First off, The Onion, well-known website in the US, and its bread and butter is satire, so, you know, not surprising that they would pull that out of their hat. They targeted the Toyota Prius, which is a pretty environmentally friendly car. There we have it there. I think you can see Melty Buzz, which is a French website picking up on that. Now, let's first of all play a clip from The Onion's satirical take on the Prius, and then we'll explain what happened.
A lot of automakers are rolling out green energy vehicles, but Toyota says its newest Prius is the most environmentally friendly car ever produced. The secret? It kills its driver. When the driver enters the solution, the doors automatically lock and a seatbelt secures him in place. Then it's time for Toyota's revolutionary eco-spike technology to go to work, impaling the driver through the heart and lungs.
Okay, it's a rather bleak kind of humour.
It is all right. Now, The Onion, the thing is, were they mocking Toyota because Toyota tends to market the car as a very environmentally friendly car, when in fact it has been established in the past that they exaggerated the environmental qualities of the Prius. That in fact the cost of making the car in such an environmentally friendly way, it has big environmental negative.
So the cost of making it environmentally friendly outweighs the actual value of it being so.
Some would say, the critics would say, I'm not sure if it quite outweighs it, but it certainly doesn't. It doesn't reflect positively on it. So there you go. So in any case, that was The Onion today targeting Toyota Prius. Now I doubt that they were doing it because of their environmental demerits. They were probably just doing it because that's what they do. Satire,
very
right?
slickly made video. Very nice.
That's right. Now I wanted to show you, but we have a little technical glitch. A website that went up online about a month ago, and it's been gathering steam ever since. Now, this was done by Greenpeace. It was also done by the Yes Men. Do you remember them? They get up to all sorts of antics. I think they targeted bankers in the past. In any case, this time they were targeting Shell. Now, Shell have been attempting to go up to the Arctic to drill in the melting Arctic ice cap. So this website went up, arcticready.com. Now, I'd love to be able to show it to everybody, but they'll just have to trust me on this. arcticready.com. And what it does in any case is it invites people using the website to contribute slogans to this campaign. And the idea is they show an Arctic fox or something like that, perishing up in the Arctic because of the melting ice cap, and you have to think up a funny slogan. And so in any case, it was meant to look like an effort by Shell to sort of make this not very environmentally friendly practice look okay. And a lot of companies do this. And McDonald's have done it in the past with attempts to create hashtags on Twitter to I suppose promote their company, to market their brand, and it's turned back against them. And in any case, that's what happened here. It looked like something that was legitimate. In fact, it wasn't. So it's gone viral, and it's being used, widely spread on Twitter. You've got these photos with slogans. It's just a bit of a disaster, PR disaster for Shell. But they've said they're not going to sue Greenpeace. They're not going to sue any of the people behind this, including the Yes Men, because I suppose the problem nowadays is if you sue somebody, it draws even more attention to something that was designed to give you bad publicity.
Indeed, that's exactly what it does. It kind of, again, perpetuates the whole problem, makes you look even more like the bogeyman.
But what I thought was funniest about this campaign, and it's unfortunately I can't illustrate it, is people thought this was a genuine Shell operation to gloss over the negative aspects of this Arctic drilling. McDonald's have done this in the past, as I said, and you see they try to use social media tools, websites, interactive campaigns, crowdsourcing, trying to get people to contribute slogans for their corporation, but often you can't really master these tools very well. What happened with McDonald's was it was hashtag McDonald's stories. So they invited people under this hashtag to write, warm, heartwarming stories about, that first kiss in McDonald's or whatever. And of course, it was used to talk about that rotten hamburger or that the stone you found in the middle of a chicken nugget or whatever. So there you go. Worth checking out, arcticready.com. And next time, I promise I'll show it to you.
James, you had a little technical hitch, but normally you're spot on. And it was the information was good. It's just our illustrations were
a little
bit below par, and we apologise for that. But James will be back tomorrow
with a working computer,
firing on all cylinders. Cheers, James. Thank you very
Thanks,
much
Mark.
for battling through. James Creedon there with Media Watch. Okay, we're taking a short break. After that, we're back with the weather and the news and the sport and the culture. In the news, the situation in Syria, fighting in Damascus, refugees fleeing over the border into Turkey. There are many aspects to this story. The rebels are calling it possibly the end of the Assad regime. Stay with us.